Yo, what is going on, everybody?
Hey!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations, where we left off. The sacred urn has been stolen.
It has.
By Mask to Mask. Not me. No relation.
No relation.
Principal Vagina. No relation. Anyways, let's hear about the ace detective that's also the guard that was down. Okay, let's get into more of this. So,
Pet detective?
oh God, I wish. Oh, right, is that the voice that I'm gonna lock in for this ace detective is?
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Oh God.
All right, so why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
Oh my God. So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Mask to Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But no one has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse,
Oh jeez.
huh? Smells to me like an accomplice or the true identity of it.
Yeah.
That's reeking of that right now.
Yeah.
So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mask to Mask signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark.
It's a mask.
All of his calling cards have got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Last thing you want is 100 fakes being thrown around by every
For
criminal in
real.
the city.
That makes sense. When you get famous, they're always imitators.
Yep, that's what I was about to say. Have it
Yeah.
be like fucking...
Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
Be like Batman on Dark Knight with the 100 fake Batmen getting
Yeah.
hung up around the city by the Joker.
That's true, yeah.
All right. Thanks, I guess. We don't need 100 more Phoenixes around here.
Everyone has spiky hair
Oh, God.
and wear suits.
We're gonna run out of hair gel
All
in
of them
Japan by the
different
end
colors
of
of blue.
that. God. The basement warehouse. Oh, there's a box tipped. Uh-oh, and that sword's broken.
There's blood, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
I
no,
see
it's a
paint.
shadow. It's
Yeah.
a shadow, okay. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills.
That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know? Okay. What?
Do I have a little banquet of chaos?
Okay, I've got to see this. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean?
Oh, God.
I'm afraid I have very little offer, but please, make yourself at home.
Who are you anyway?
Shh, silence! Holy fuck.
Oh, God.
Now I see it's all becoming clear.
What do you see?
Zavari! The truth has once again been eloquently revealed to me.
Oh, God.
A lawyer and a spirit medium. Neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong?
Yikes! That's scary. How did you know that?
How, you say? The universal skeptic word of the world would...
Whoa, easy.
The universal skeptic would say it's how nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space and a swimmer of dreams. You fucking star boy from Monster Prom? Okay.
What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman and introduce myself. The name is Atmey. Look at me. Wow. Wow. You get his name, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
fuck.
me.
Ace Detective. Oh. Hi.
He's got that butt chin going on.
Yeah. It's...
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
Nah, I'm IFA, a spirit medium.
That doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
I'm, Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, spirit medium Ace Apprentice.
Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase one short of baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Alright, you fucking freak of nature. So are you really as famous as you say? Of course, for a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city had not heard of me. Look at me! I am Master Sate's arch enemy, the ace detective. Look at me!
You need to slow down, because you keep jumbling all the words.
The voice I was going for him. At this moment, there are two mighty figures of which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness. The other, the angelic cherubs of light.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick?
I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny.
Oh, God.
Please stop at those words. I even returned to the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles.
Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment.
I think you need to reverse those to like brawny muscles and brilliant mind, but okay, whatever you say, fool. Oh, God.
Why are you making him talk so fast?
It's just what I've given him as his personality.
They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
I'm running out of voices, so I'm adding speed to make it different.
Well, I thought you were going to be like, well, compared to the treasure I retrieved for them, it's
I don't want to do that for too long.
But it's so fun.
He doesn't deserve Ace Ventura's voice. His nose too fucking big. I'd pull out my nose and be like, I want to compare to the treasure that I retrieved.
No, don't do that. Don't.
Ow, my nose. Ow, I pulled it now.
We have at some point in this game, we have to find someone who is
we got
worthy.
plenty of games to find someone.
We have to find someone.
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved from that's not much. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise.
Why don't I ever get these wacky characters as voices?
We haven't found a very wacky lady yet.
No.
Oh, tell us about what you know about Master Mask. And keep it simple, please. No big words.
Like about how I've devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds.
I just realized something. I don't know why, but his monocle is a tiny magnifying glass.
It is. I've noticed that. And then he pulls it off and looks at us with his weird ass fucking eyeballs.
I think I'm just so focused on the big words that he's saying.
Yeah. Last night here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in the most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here, in Lordly Taylor. Naturally, wherever Master Mask goes, you will find Atmey laying at his elegant traps. Elegant traps, more like Damask out eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway.
Oh!
But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. The night of the crime, please. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces.
Oh, God.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio.
Oh.
See, at least I'm not the only one that can make a Pinocchio joke.
See, you are Phoenix, that's why.
I first received a request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Master Mask's calling card.
Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Yes. You see, the person who acquired me is quite rigorous and thorough.
Who required you?
That's Adrian for you.
Yeah.
I made 10 days after hiring her worst premonitions were realized.
A calling card arrived, right?
Yes. So ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in this warehouse and waited for him alone.
Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ha! Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly loosest group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Damask get away.
I don't know why I imagined Papyrus's voice for this guy just now.
Yeah, I always operate alone and concealed out of the sight of others. Fuck it, you put it there, so now here it is.
Oh no!
Because I didn't want to keep it too normal, so now it's gonna be unfucking normal.
Corn sealed?
Like Del Monte. Precisely, even the gods on duty here were unaware of my presence.
He kind of talks like him though.
To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends, is my own original proverb.
His high and mighty thing, it's like
high and mighty. Nah.
The great, freaking ace detective. Yeah, it works.
Anyway, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. but that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself.
You see, he's perfect for papyrus.
Yeah.
So you're saying that even though on what?
I think that meant to be no one.
Yeah.
So you're saying that even though no one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose?
It's a big place to search. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just not possible. I don't trust you, fool.
He looks like a villain.
He does.
Getting some penguin vibes going on.
For real. I don't trust him. Box! Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, is Detective Atmey. Have an eye which is such good enough to read the signs.
Only I, the great papyrus.
Could you translate that for me, Nick, into normal words?
I think he pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs.
Excuse you.
Oh, that was a bad one. Oh, a little bit came up with that one. I'm okay.
You.
If there was anything you wish to know about, you have but to ask Atmey. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Mask to Mask. What do I do now?
Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know?
I'll think about what to ask while listening to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say.
Ace Attorney. You said it out of
so used to
instinct.
reading that, it's just like fucking sword. All right, can't check that yet, I guess. Slide to the right. All right.
That's pain.
So let's note that, well, I can't check anything until I talk to fucking...
Why does it say we checked the paint already?
I guess that we
You
can't
saw
get,
that, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't get anything until we talk to Full Face. He's just saying, please refrain from talking, touching shit, and blah, 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 blah. Even though you said everything you have to say. Look at the door. Authorized person only. Fuck.
No.
All right. What if I present you my attorney's badge? I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest in finding evidence against my arch rival.
Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a...
Say it.
bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style.
A piddling evidence, or a evidence editing hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog?
That's true.
All right.
You hog all of the evidence. All of it.
What if I present you with the sacred urn? Is that evidence to you? Do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn.
Thank you, Detective Atmey. I'm counting on you.
The final round between Detective Luke Atmey and Master Mask is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy.
Yeah, but don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist.
Because he is him.
I was gonna say, what if he's the same dude?
Yes, I even have a video that details my role of the whole affair. I recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No, thanks. What about...
Yeah, that.
Wait, can I check the card? Okay, to the security of Lordly Taylor, I'll be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on display in your Treasures of Crane exhibit. Take care of your speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Master Mask. Because here's another big thing that'll loop around. I know it's part 2 of this case. I'm already throwing things out there of why I feel like it would be this guy. I mean, aside from the fact that they managed to get a piece of treasure back.
Yeah.
But think about it. If you're going to put a calling card out saying exactly what you're going to do, and you hire someone special to be like, okay, here's where this thing is. This is where it is. Here's what we can't let him do. And it's like, okay, thank you for telling me what not to do.
Yeah.
And now he's got all of the keys to the castle. So this guy being hired 10 days ahead of time to understand what's going to happen can get his bearings of what's going on in the whole place.
Like how it's laid out and the security systems and all
Exactly.
that. Oh.
So I mean, maybe at the least he's an accomplice of some kind.
Yeah.
And at the most he is Master Mask. I don't know how that fucking nose will fit under a goddamn mask.
Exactly.
Maybe it's a prosthetic. Maybe he's so dedicated, he does like Voldemort himself, chopped his fucking nose off, and now he's like,
Or it's just, an extension. Why would he have to remove his whole nose?
I don't know.
I don't knows.
All right, let's see if I can present this to him. Sorry, I was too busy.
It was so bad you ignored it.
I wasn't trying to. Master Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive. I expect nothing at least less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here.
Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals.
Oh God.
I don't know if I really want this guy to like us ever.
Damn.
Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that
That's
exact.
right.
God damn it.
We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do.
Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate as well. If, by chance, you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Atmey Detective Agency.
Office of Earthly Delights?
Well, then, Sir Roy, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Yeah. Totals. Wait a minute.
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind.
I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
Jesus Christ.
So he has a detective agency.
Yeah.
So, potentially, let's say you're at an agency and it gets no work.
Yeah.
You get no money. You need a little bit of money. You go ahead and steal a couple things. Look at this bright and shiny guy.
We're at a law office and we don't get much work.
Well, maybe we need to start making criminals we can defend. We need to start making fake murders and defend the innocent and get our fucking names put up there on a pedestal.
Jeez.
All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and examine this box now that he's fucking gone. That pathetic looking wooden box.
Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it.
Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on here.
I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse of a box, Maya?
What's that supposed to mean?
That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick.
And I was so proud of it. Ugh.
Poor Maya. May have been better for Master taking the box, too. Okay, so from this we can
Instead
gather
of just totally wrecking it.
that the box... Because if there's paint on the box, then it means that the box was probably over here. And it got paint on it from way over here. But let's look at the paint now.
Because didn't he say they had a showdown down here, though?
Oh, and well,
look.
there that easily goes.
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here.
I didn't do that.
Well, I wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous.
But this paint is already dried up.
Well, then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick.
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was split.
Spilled.
Or spilt.
Split.
Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this stain. As if a box was there.
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be.
I mean, people. Come the fuck on. Can I re-examine this box now?
Nope.
No. Alright, let's take a look at the sword.
Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again?
Shichishido.
There you go.
It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or
Oh.
so says Miss Andrews. Well, it's pretty heavy.
You picked it up.
One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes.
Christ.
There's something about it that bothers me.
Wow, you're really firing all cylinders today, Pearly.
I mean, it's bent to fuck.
This sword. Wasn't Mystic Ami holding it last night?
Yeah,
Ah,
she was.
and another. Oh,
And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
No, and the statue also used to be on a pedestal close to that wall where the paint is, and the statue's been moved to the side. The cart is gone.
It might not have been the box. It could have been the cart.
Well, no, I think because the paint is on the box, so obviously it was the box.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right, you're right.
I just said.
Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean I'm thinking it was used to open the box.
Oh.
Last night someone used it somehow.
Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atmey smashed mask to mask with it. Like this.
Don't hit. Gosh! What the heck?
What do you think, Pearly?
I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh man, my head, my hair.
She hit him over the head with it.
Jesus Christ. All right. Now the statue has been rolled to the side.
Yeah. But it didn't I think I was saying before, didn't Atmey say that him and Mask to Mask have a struggle down here?
I think he was maybe.
He said like a showdown or whatever with his rival or whatever the heck.
Maybe it was a battle, but maybe
it was hard to tell what was metaphor and what was literal.
Yes.
This statue of Mr. Kami is so cool. I want a gold statue myself. We could put it in the office.
Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mr. Kami. Was this where it was last night?
Ah,
No, not doing.
Pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right.
geez, she's sharp memory. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
Wait a minute.
What? What?
I can't see what date. Because usually the time skip is only one day forward.
Yeah.
If we were here yesterday, Phoenix said that the paint dried like it was spilled days ago. So the statue was rolled over that way to hide the paint yesterday.
Oh.
And that potentially means that the box was there too, of the urn just sitting behind there. Huh. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Huh. Okay, we're piecing things together, not sure what it means though.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that's exactly where
Yeah.
the cart was yesterday. Huh. And the box was...
But how could the box fit underneath that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can't. It's too big.
Maybe...
Like it's as big as almost half the statue.
From the way it was spilled, maybe the box was sitting there first when it was originally spilled, and then they moved it, and then they slid this over just to hide the paint. So the box was there originally, was just sitting there, and they spilled a bucket of paint, and it covered that, and then they moved the box later on.
Well, the paint would have had to dry a little bit first to retain that shape.
Paint is pretty thick.
Yeah.
And will hold its shape pretty well. That's why the paint is still on the walls. Huh. Well, okay, let's just keep, I don't think
it wouldn't, like, continue to run into where the box shape is. Because if it was picked up right after that, it would gloop over.
Well, that depends how much paint there was there.
It's a lot of paint.
Well, just let me have this. All right, in the door.
Maybe I'm being too detail oriented.
Yeah.
Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there.
I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn.
Maybe not though. I remember Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have suspicions that the box was never in the storeroom. My thought is, especially if what's his face isn't involved, if they had it over here, and he was like, "Oh, we spilled paint on it. Let me take care of this," and moves it to his own little fucking place where there's no cameras looking at it or something. He can easily take shit. I don't think there's anything else I can really look at over here.
Because that thing being over there was obviously used to open the box right there, and then he took the urn from that spot.
Yeah.
right there. You see? And then went out the door with it.
Yep. All right, I can look at the cameras. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I'll look at the camera. Security camera. It's trained on the big door of the storeroom. So I'll take a photo of anyone that goes in or out.
A security camera?
Yeah, go stand in front of that door and I'll snap your photo too, Pearly.
Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile?
Nah, it's for criminals. I think you should make a really scary face.
Like this?
Oh, God, now she's going to be on the computer.
Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer.
A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name.
Well, because the computer's storing data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap detective set up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's been here beforehand, but okay.
Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mask.
Huh. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things.
You aren't Phoenix.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos.
Phoenix. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah, I only managed to print out the camera data anyways.
I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyways, looks like the camera only went off once last night. Went off around 1 a.m. when they said it was stolen.
Yeah.
Huh.
But we don't know of who.
No, not yet. Alright,
Because Phoenix is not tech savvy, unfortunately.
More paint. Anything else to look at? Nope. So I believe that would be...
Wouldn't, like, printing out a record of the camera thing be harder to do than printing out a photo?
It would depend on the software, I guess. Let's go back to the exhibition hall and see if we can find...
Hey, Nick! Your cell phone's ringing!
That jam, though. Beep. Hello, Phoenix right here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe.
Oh, God.
Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today, as stuck-up detective has met his match. Yup, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him.
You caught him?
Oh,
Are you saying... You captured Master Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered, but I still got him.
Yeah,
Not
Phoenix. Gumshoe probably talks so loud everybody can hear him on his phone.
Yeah. Master Mask surrendered?
That's great. So when can we come and pick up the secret urn?
Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swim by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick.
I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. Has Master Mask been framed and are we gonna defend him?
Oh.
The detention center, huh? Oh, no. No, I ain't going there yet. I ain't going there yet. Alright. I need to think. For Master Mask. What joke? Well, I can probably do the Heath Ledger Joker voice better than like the classic Mark Hamill Joker voice.
Yeah. Plus, Mark Hamill Joker voice would kill your throat.
Yeah. Alright.
Even though this guy probably doesn't deserve Heath Ledger Joker, but you know. It's for fun.
Let's just... Hey, pal. Welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yup, after all, we got Master Mask.
Right, but, so where's the sacred urn?
Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I really didn't think about that before.
What?
But you're the victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
What? You know, he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it real hard, we are the victims.
Well, I guess so.
It's their
in
urn.
a way, your property was stolen.
I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases.
We are. Excuse me.
But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back.
Please don't just ignore me.
Oh god.
Oh my lord and fuck.
It doesn't. Who are you? It doesn't matter. It doesn't
no,
match.
it doesn't anymore. I don't fuck. I'm Master Mask. Okay?
Oh god. Hey Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly?
Fucking. I'm Ron Delight, the
Ron
famous
Delight.
the famous Master Mask.
Oh god.
I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag.
Oh god.
Well, I guess next time we're gonna talk to that.
What the?
Okay. Of all things I expected, wasn't quite expecting
No.
that. Fucking Princess Leia ass haircut up in here. What is going on with
I'm
you?
so disappointed that he doesn't have the, because you do a really good impression of the Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah.
We'll find some criminal eventually.
One day.
God dang it.
It's fine.